Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn the configuration of aldoses and how to write their structures, how to remember their names, and how to finally draw the structures of these aldoses. So let's start. These are the structures of various aldoses. Then, uh, before this, we have already studied the configuration RS configuration of all these molecules. In today's lecture, we are going to learn the way to write the structures of aldoses. So here we know we have to remember the structure of glyceraldehyde, which is the simplest sugar. We have started from diglyceraldehyde. So before writing the configuration or structures of next molecules of this family, because diglyceraldehyde, it can have uh, only one structure, or in other words, glyceraldehyde can have two structures. One is diglyceraldehyde and other is L-glyceraldehyde. हमें देखना है chiral center, और हम जानते हैं कि number of stereoisomers, they are equal to 2 raised power n, where n is the number of chiral centers. So glyceraldehyde could have two isomers, two stereoisomers. Out of them, one is diglyceraldehyde and the other would be L-glyceraldehyde. अब हमने इसकी बेस पे स्ट्रक्चर असाइन करनी है नेक्स्ट एल्डोजिस को. तो रिमेंबर, glyceraldehyde is aldotriose and the next members of these aldoses, they are to tetrose family. So here we have kept the lowest center fixed and incorporated two bonds in between the formyl group and the lowest center of glyceraldehyde. This new bond could have two atoms, two groups. One is hydrogen atom and the other is hydroxyl. We could write hydroxyl group in the first structure on right side and in the second structure on left side. So when we are going to write the structures of aldotetroses on the basis of glyceraldehyde, we have to incorporate one additional carbon atom between formyl group and the chiral center of glyceraldehyde. That additional carbon atom is now linked to two other groups. One is hydrogen atom and other is hydroxyl group. Similarly, we write another structure in the same way. Then we are going to show the groups. One is hydroxyl and other is hydrogen. In the first structure, we are going to write the hydroxyl group on right side, and in this second structure, we are writing the hydroxyl group on left side. Similarly, hydrogen in the first structure is at left side, and in the second structure, it is on right side. So we are successful in writing the structures of aldotetroses on the basis of glyceraldehyde. समझने की बात ये है कि ग्लिसरल्डिहाइड से अगला जो मोनोसेकेराइड होगा, ज़ाहिर है वो 4 कार्बन एटम्स की चेन पे मुश्तमिल होगा. तो हमने फॉर्माइल ग्रुप उसके और इस कायरल कार्बन के दरमियान एक नया कायरल कार्बन इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया. जब वो इंट्रोड्यूस किया तो उसमें दो कन्फिग्रेशंस पॉसिबल हैं. एक में हाइड्रोक्सल राइट साइड पे होगा और दूसरे में लेफ़्ट साइड पे होगा. लेकिन याद रखें कि लोएस्ट कायरल सेंटर की कन्फिग्रेशन चेंज नहीं हो रही, वो अभी तक डी शुगर ही है. कौन सी शुगर है ये दोनों डी शुगर्स हैं. पहली का नाम रखा गया डी एरिथ्रोज एंड द सेकंड इज डी थ्रियोज. तो अगर आप देखें तो नंबर ऑफ कायरल सेंटर्स एरिथ्रोज में 2 हैं, मीनिंग टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टीरियो आइसोमर्स वुड बी 2 raised power 2 which is equal to 4. So in this case there are 2 more isomers for these 2 aldotetroses and they are corresponding L sugars, L erythrose and L threose. So remember that we are writing this structure on the basis of glyceraldehyde and we will follow this rule for the structures of next aldopentoses. Yes, these are the structures of aldopentoses written here. Now to write these structures we have started from the aldotetroses which we have written in the previous slide. Here D-erythrose and D-threose. So on the basis of D-erythrose we could write 2 more structures of corresponding aldopentoses. And what we would have to do? We would have to incorporate another bond between the formyl group and the first chiral center. And on that bond, in one case, hydroxyl group would be on right side, and in the other case, it would be on left side. Similarly, we could follow threose and could write 2 more structures of aldopentoses on this basis. The lower part has same configuration of all the carbon atoms as in threose. Now we have incorporated one carbon atom between formyl group and first chiral center in threose, and this carbon atom could have 2 configurations. In one the hydroxyl group would be on right side and in the other it would be on left side. So on the basis of aldotetroses, D-threose and D-erythrose we have written 4 structures. Please note that the number of chiral centers in these aldopentoses, they are 3. So total number of stereoisomers would be 2 raised power 3 is equal to 8. 4 D isomers are written here. The rest of 4 would have L configuration. So total number of 8 are fulfilled. Now how to remember their names? If we are drawing these structures in this way, then someone has given us a hint, which is ribs are extra lean. Ribs are extra lean. So here ribs, Ri of ribs, it represents ribose. This is just a way to remember the structures. Ribose, R, AR for arabinose. Extra, X is bold here. It is for xylose, lean, L, lyxose. So if we are using this methodology, which is written in organic chemistry by McMurray in chapter 25, then we could follow this simple hint to remember the names of these 4 structures. As there are a number of configurations possible for monosaccharides, so in order to remember their names, we should have some clue, some hint, and which is given by some student or by some teacher here. The exact reference is mentioned in McMurray, chapter 25. Ribs are extra lean. Ri mean ribose or arabinose, extra, xylose, and lean lyxose. So here we are successful in writing the structures of aldopentoses. I hope that you would like this methodology to write down the structures and their names. Now, how to write the structures of aldohexoses? Yes, we could write the structures of aldohexoses on the basis of aldopentoses in the similar way. For example, from ribose, we could write, from D-ribose, we could write 2 more structures by incorporating a carbon atom in between formyl and the first chiral center of ribose. And that carbon atom in the first structure would have hydroxyl group on right side, and in the second structure it would have hydroxyl group on left side. Similarly, on the basis of D-arabinose, we could write two more structures of aldohexoses. One would have hydroxyl group on right side and other would have on the hydroxyl group on the left side. Rest of the molecule would have same configuration as in the original molecule. From xylose, we have again written two more structures, and similarly from lyxose, we have again written two more structures. Now, how to write their names or remember their names? Someone has given suggested us a hint, and that is all altruists gladly make gum in gallon tanks. Just remember this sentence. All altruists gladly make gum in gallon tanks. So all for, just fix up in your mind, all for allos, alt for altros, GL for glucose, make MA for mannose, gum, GU for glucose, N, I for idose, gallon, GA for galactose, and tanks, TA for talose. So it is quite easy way to remember these structures. The corresponding L isomers of these aldohexoses would be mirror image of their